Now this week, Ferrari presented their new SF23, and they didn't just do a car launch like any other. It was historic, as they actually launched their car by doing a shakedown publicly around their private test circuit at Fiorano. Now that got me thinking, what if I actually drove this circuit for a change? Because I'm a Ferrari fan. I've known about this circuit for years, yet I've never done a lap. So, in this video, we're going to try and beat the lap record. Right then, let's get into it. We're currently going to roll out of the garage, this historic garage, which so many drivers, have done so in the past. And we're going to set up for a lap here and see what we can do. So, I've done my research. The track record is a sub 1 minute lap, a 55.999 by a pretty good driver. You may have heard of him. His name is Michael Schumacher, and that was with the 2004 Ferrari. So I am gonna get to grips. I know some of these corners, mainly from, I believe, the video of Sebastian Vettel's first hot lap in the Ferrari, but I don't fully know where the hell I'm going, and that's exactly what I mean. Anyway, with that done, I can see a little hairpin here. I'm gonna try and get some tyre temp. I'll leave the mods down below to the track, and especially a car which is chef's kiss in Italian, very fitting. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically take a few laps here to learn the layout and hopefully set a few bankers. We'll do some setup work, make some adjustments, and we'll hopefully find some time. We'll use DRS as it's something this car can use. This is the pit straight, so let's see if we can build up some confidence and hopefully get better. Right now there's no grip whatsoever, and I have no idea where I'm going still. Okay, I've got a pretty good idea actually where I'm going. I mean, it's a pretty short layout, so it's pretty easy to learn. And we're going to see what our first time lap is. This is in completely conservative engine modes on a set of mediums. A 1 minute 2.9. So we're exactly 7 seconds away, which, I mean, is quite a lot in a 1 minute lap. But work to be done. We've got a little bit of tyre temp now, so I can start to push a little bit. We'll go for a couple more laps on these before we start to really push it on the setup. Oh, drifting out the final corner there. We're going to go a little bit higher in terms of engine mode for this lap. This is an improvement, 1 minute 1.2. Let's see what this next lap can be. Hopefully we can just dip below a minute. That would be nice, but still proving to be difficult to find the grip. I more or less know where I'm going now. Not many corners here, so it's pretty straightforward. Okay, lap number 3. This is going to be into now the 1 minute. There we go, 1 minute 0.3. So we're about 5 seconds off now. Go for one more, and then we'll start changing things up. Oh, never mind. That's the first one of the day. Right, let's make some adjustments and let's see if we can improve. So one thing that we definitely need to adjust is the fuel. This could definitely come down quite a bit. So currently I'm on my second warm-up lap. I need 2 laps to get the tyres fully warmed up here. I'm already 6/10 up in conservative engine modes. I've of course taken that big chunk of fuel out and made some adjustments. We're now running soft tyres as well. But this next lap is going to be our first, I'd say, proper serious lap with a set of soft tyres. So let's go to neutral modes. Essentially the same engine modes as before, but this time with the benefit of soft tyres and less fuel. And let's see, so we're already sub 1 minute. We're just 4 seconds away now. Let's see what this lap can be. This should be a lot more competitive now. We've got the tyre temp we want. Also going to try and wrestle the car a bit more and see if I can just get a bit more tyre temp out of this. It's starting to work now, the car's starting to flow through here. Still got to be careful and mindful and respectful of this track. It's very narrow, it can bite quite easily. A bit of wall spin can be your friend around here, but you've got to try and get aggressive. And it's a bit of an old-fashioned circuit, this one. So you've got to really kind of wrestle the car as we have to go for these really low-speed, tight hairpins. Already over a second up here on this lap. Let's see as now we'll notice the power mode kick in. Final hairpin. That was nice. Easy on the power, short shift to 4th. DRS open. Up to the line. This will be a pretty significant improvement, and it's a 58.1. That's nice. Still got a few more laps left on this run with these tyres, so we'll keep chipping away. Oh, a little bit wide there. I was up by a couple of tenths. Not exactly ideal. So we've lost that lap. That could have been a 57.9, but let's use a bit more engine mode on this one. Let's see if we can improve a bit more. Gotta be careful though, more engine mode means longer braking distances, so we have to brake earlier. Car is just so snappy around this track. It's such a challenge to hold on to the back end once the turbo kicks in. This is a pretty good lap so far. 4 tenths up or so. Make it half a second. Easy through here, this hairpin is so tight. 7 tenths up though. 8 tenths up now, absolutely flying. I can see the delta on the steering wheel, on the dash. We're starting to really find time. I've done it again. Oh, we've just held on to that. That's going to cost me some time. Got a decent exit. Up to the line though, let's see what this lap is. 57.1, so we're now just 1.2 seconds away. I think we can beat this, you know. We're going to make a few more adjustments, but we're not far off. So we have what I think will be the recipe for success. So I'm going to go for the C5 tyre, which is the softest available. I'm running these pressures right here for a bit more grip. Fuel is going to be 7 litres, which equates to 10 laps. I can basically just do a few laps, you know, in a row, because you need at least 2 warm-up laps and then a few push laps to really build up the confidence. Then electronics, I'm going to go for full power pretty much. So we'll go for probably push or high on that. Probably push. High might run out, so we'll go for push. And then aero, I'm running 7 and 7. I'm not going to max out. I'll still want to keep some straight line speed if possible. And then the rest of the stuff's pretty much default, to be honest with you. Brake bars on 55. Everything else is unchanged. Oh, out lap. Pushing a bit too early there. Whoops. Okay, here we go. So tyres are nicely warmed up. You can see in the bottom left, we've got the temperature. So we're ready to go. This is the end of the second installation lap. So we're now going to crank up into push mode. And we're going to see just how fast we can really go. So here we go. DRS open. First proper lap now with all the bells and whistles. Let's see if we can nail it down to turn 1. Keeping it full to try and keep the stability on the rear. Into turn 2, smooth on the curb. It wants to spin you out. Through turn 3, get aggressive there on the curb. 4 into 5. Use lots of curb, smooth on the power over the bridge. Easy through here. This curb wants to again spin you out. Into the hairpin, that's 7. Mechanical grip necessary. Down by half a second though. This isn't the lap that I was hoping for so far. Through 8 and 9. And down to this final hairpin. Got a little bit early there. Smooth on the power. Bit of a snap and up to the line we go. DRS open. And it's a 57.8. It's slower. And we've completely outbroken ourselves into turn 1. Huh. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Interesting. Okay, we'll try that one again. Let's see if we can have a cleaner lap, hopefully. I'm going to try and be a bit more aggressive and brake a bit later. Using 3rd gear that time. Avoid this inside curve a bit more. Carrying a bit more speed through there. Completely outbrake myself. Into the right hander, but you know what? We're up by a couple of tenths. A bit wide of the apex there, had to just check my speed. The hairpin just about getting slowed down. Up by 4 tenths. Make that 3, we lost a little bit through the hairpin. We'll let the power kick in now, down the back straight. Broke a little bit too early through there for my liking. Oh, big old snapperino. Up to the line though. This is an improvement. And it's a half a second improvement, a 56.6. Oh my god. Really fighting the car on this one. Talk about being aggressive. 10th down so far. Broke nice and late into there. A little bit wide though, struggling with the balance. And we're not going to improve. Let's try make some adjustments and see if we can do better. Wasn't the fastest way to get through there, but you know what, we'll take it. I found a 10th. This could be an improvement to be fair, but this has been the scruffiest lap of all time. Let's see if I do improve. The eyes open, and yes we are. We're going to improve. That was a horrific lap time, but 56.2. We're now just 3/10 away. Make it 4. Actually no, exactly 3/10 away to be fair, because the lap time is a 9.99. So we need exactly 3/10. Already 20 laps in the books. Can I achieve it? Oh my god, I'm so close. Oh my god, that was so close. Here we go. Here's the mistakes. This is so challenging. This track is such a challenge. It's very old-fashioned, very narrow, very hard to get right. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Oh, the final corner let me down. Oh my god, the exit was going to be so good. I've run out of fuel. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Yes. Oh, finally. Finally. 31 laps. How has this video turned to such a banger? I really enjoyed this. What a challenge. Good old-fashioned, old-school racetrack. Narrow, bumpy, tricky, technical, fast. Everything. I love it. But there we go. After a solid hour, I'd say, and missing the Alpine car launch, we're going to bring her into the pit box and call it a day. The Ferrari track record now belongs to the F175 in the hands of myself / Carlos Sainz. What's around the back here by chance? I'm curious actually. Can we explore? Well, there we go then. I guess that is it. We've parked up in front of the Michael Schumacher building, and yeah, the classic Ferrari house with the F175 outside. Guys, check out the mods. Link down below to the track and the car, especially the car, man. This is one of the best mods out there. I love driving this thing. It's absolutely insane. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. You know it helps me out, so any help will be massive. A comment as well really goes a long way. And yeah, as always, a massive shout out to the members. Check out the 2 videos on screen right now, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, and let's goodbye from me.